what's up, guys? How are you? Welcome back to another episode of the Nose Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Chris, aka The Nose. First off, I gotta apologize for missing last week's episode. It was my birthday weekend. We had a lot going on. The wife had some things planned for me. But don't worry, I still caught that Kansas race. And let me tell you, I was feeling really good about my lineup going into the final laps. I had all 5 drivers sitting inside the top 5, and then of course we get a late caution courtesy of Cody Ware. You can't make this stuff up. No caution all day. Denny Hamlin is cruising to what looks like a win, and then boom, yellow flag. Tyler Reddick runs out of gas. Michael Jordan's throwing his hands up, and you just feel like it was a little suspicious to me. But I'm not going to lie on that one. It was a little suspicious. But hey, that's racing. You got to give credit where it's due. What a start for 23-11 racing. Tyler Reddick now has 5 wins in the first 9 races. That's just crazy. That's insane. Now we shift our focus straight over to Talladega Super Speedway. This is one of those weekends where fantasy players can really get creative. Super Speedways are unpredictable. Yeah, the usual big names can get to the front, but there's no guarantee that they stay there. So this is your chance to think outside of the box, go with drivers that you normally don't take some risk, and maybe save your heavy hitters for more predictable tracks later on in the season. All right, let's get straight into my lineup for Talladega Super Speedway. First, I'm taking the 45 car of Tyler Reddick. This dude is on an absolute heater. 5 wins in 9 races, and he already has back-to-back drafting track wins this season. He's got a shot to do something we have not seen since Dale Earnhardt did it back in 1990, and that is win 3 straight drafting races. That's elite company, and he is on the pole for this race. Next, I got Brad Keselowski, the 6 car. You want experience at Talladega. This is your guy who has 6 career wins here. Even without a recent win, he's been right there. 3 runner-ups in the last 9 races. He knows how to position himself when it matters the most. Next, I got the 23 car of Bubba Wallace. Bubba is always a threat at super speedways. Nearly won here last fall, and he's coming in with 3 straight top 10s at Dega. Plus, he leads the series in drafting track top 10s since 2024. That's consistency if you want. Next, the 34 car of Todd Gilliland. This is one of those sneaky picks. He has 4 top 10s in 8 Talladega starts, and he has almost won here last year. His average finish here is one of the best on the schedule. Don't sleep on this guy. Next, I got another sleeper, the 38 car of Zane Smith. Quietly one of the most consistent guys at drafting tracks. He won a stage in the Daytona 500 earlier this year and finished 6th place. He has 4 top 10s in the last 5 drafting races. He's just very steady when it comes to these tracks. My garage driver will be the 47 car, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. There's always a roller coaster. He's great at super speedways, but let's be honest. If there's a wreck, there's a decent chance that he was involved, him or Carson Hocevar. Still, the upside is there. I might move him into the lineup before stage 3 where it locks. Now, let's hit the matchups. We got Daniel Suarez versus Ryan Preece. My pick here would be Ryan Preece. Suarez has been solid here, but the Fords usually work together really well at these types of tracks. Preece was inches away from winning this race last season before the disqualification. He'll be very motivated. Next, we got Tyler Reddick versus Ryan Blaney. I got to go with Reddick here. Blaney is always strong at Talladega, but right now, Tyler Reddick is just on another level. He's hard to bet against him in any type of matchup, no matter who it is. Next, we got Austin Cindric versus Joey Logano. I got Cindric in this one. Logano leads laps everywhere, but he finishes just aren't there lately at Talladega. Cindric won here last year, and he has been one of the best super speedway drivers in the next-gen era. Last, we got Bubba Wallace versus Chris Buescher. I got to go with Bubba Wallace here. This one lines up with everything we talked about earlier. Bubba's consistency at these tracks gives him the edge. My 36 for 36 this week will be the 10 car, Ty Dillon. Look, I'm probably not going to use Ty Dillon anywhere else this season, so why not here? He's a good super speedway guy, and super speedways are where you take chances. He's got solid average finish at Talladega and even grabbed a third place finish here before. This is the spot to roll the dice. My best bets for Talladega. I got Todd Gilliland, top 10 at a plus 235. Zane Smith, a top 10 plus 190. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr., a top 10 at plus 120. If you enjoyed the episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I really hope it really helps grow the channel here. And before I go, I got to throw a big shout out to a great guy. He has lots of knowledge about NASCAR, and he's been an inspiration to me. His name is Rowdy Dragon. You can go listen to him over at TobyChristie.com. He gives you great picks. He goes over the lineup, over 3-driver lineups as well, and he gives you the matchups. He will help you out in your fantasy lineups. Give him a listen over there at TobyChristie.com. Like I said, my name's Chris, and this has been another episode of the Nose Sports Podcast. God bless.